This is Dr. Thomas, and I share my trading news and I share my FnO trades in my Twitter account, in my Twitter handle at ThomasAVP. Um, and this purpose of this video is that I just wanted to share my it is my financial statement for the past maybe 1.5 to 2 years. Okay, so when I shared everyday data in Sensible, verified by Sensible, I shared my everyday data. Being positional trader, I will be carrying overnight positions. Okay, so the PNL that is shown according to verified by Sensible will be actually a MTM status. Okay, it is mostly unrealized because every day I may be only realizing 10% to 20% of my positions. Okay, so it may be a little bit misleading. Both the profits as well as losses may be slightly misleading. So I thought by sharing my past 1 to 2 year financial performance, profit and loss statement. So people who are genuine traders who are trying to follow me or trying to learn will have a proper appropriate expectations in their trades. Okay, so my performance is something around 30, maybe 30 to 40% per year. That's not my expectation. It has happened. So I was able to generate somewhere around 30 to 40% for the past 2 to 3 years. Before that, I started in 2020. In the first 2 years, it was a learning period. I didn't earn much. I was earning 1 month and losing that. And fortunately, I didn't wipe out my capital, and I didn't have a huge loss that could have thrown me out of the market. Okay, it didn't happen. Whenever there is a loss, I had a habit of bouncing back smoothly, not violently, smoothly. So somehow I survived in the first 2 years, and in the past 3 years, my expectation is around 30. My returns is around ROI is around 30 to 40%. Okay, so why I'm saying is that just so that aspiring traders uh, will have an idea of how much you can expect. um, People, some very successful traders make more than that, but very few. But most of the time, people who say that I'm making this much, that much, most of them they are scammers. So social media is actually infested with a lot of scammers in FnO trading. Okay, so you should be very, very, very careful. And also the purpose why I am sharing these things, and there is no obligation for me to share these things. You see, because I'm not going to create any private group, or I am never going to teach anybody or train anybody for money. Okay, it will never happen. So that's never my idea. So if there is no monetary obligation, there is no purpose for me to do this. But even then, why I am doing is that I want to network with genuine traders who are interested in learning this FnO trading, because it's a huge economy in itself. The derivative market itself is a huge economy in itself. Of course, I am not a pure derivatives trader. So my primary purpose is to build a equity, long-term equity. I have a long-term equity which I pledge and use that money to do FnO trading. Okay, oh, that's a different story. Okay, so the purpose is to create a group of genuine traders who are trustable. That's why I strongly advocate verified. I strongly support verified by Sensible. I strongly support verified by Zerodha. In my Twitter account, in my Twitter handle, there is always be verified by Sensible and verified by Zerodha. Verified by Zerodha at least for the past 3 months, and verified by Sensible almost live, or at the end of day I will be trading. So I am trying to make it a habit, so that people will get some genuine information, so not get carried away by scamsters. And it's also a way to just shrug off the people who try to scam us. Okay, it's not about how much capital you have, it's not how big a trader you are. It's not that. So I just want to network with people. It's not about capital. People may having a very low capital, maybe just trying to learn the trade. That doesn't matter. I just want to network with genuine traders who are interested in genuine learning. Okay, that's why I am sharing verifiable results. Okay. um, okay, so so just get into that. So in the previous financial year, that is from April 2024 to March 2025, so my earning is profit is 1 crore from FnO trading. Equity is separate, as I said, I pledged equity and that, but anyhow, let's talk only about FnO. FnO profit is 1 crore. Maybe I started that year, I started that year. When I started that year, with the amount of capital which I was having, maybe around 2.5, 2.75 crores. So with that amount, I started that year. So in that year, I made some 1 crore profit. Okay. Moreover, when you go to my verified by Sensible, you click any link in my Twitter for verified by Sensible, you can come to if you come there, my capital is disclosed. Right now my capital may be around 4.7 crores, something like that. I don't exactly remember, something like that. The earnings have accumulated to that stage. Okay. Because I don't take out money, I don't put money. Okay, so profit is 1 crore, and after I paid an income tax of 30 lakhs. I just submit my income tax just 2 days before. And so, but anyhow, I said anything should be verifiable, isn't it? So I will give you the references, verifications. Yeah. So let's come to our let's come to my console. This is my console, and I'll grab the report profit and loss for my FnO for the previous financial year. So previous financial year, so 1.1 crore 5 lakhs. So that's what I said. Approximately I made a profit of 1 crore. Okay. And you can see that even in that situation, the January was extremely bad. Okay. So I don't make profit every month. Okay. In fact, forget about every day. Even month on month, there are some situations where in some months I am in a deep loss. Okay. The purpose is to be net profitable. Okay. Just like running a company on a net basis, you should be profitable. That's all. So that year was good. And I said about tax, isn't it? Okay, so yeah, I will show that also. Yeah, so this is my IT statement for that year. So I paid the roughly around 30 lakhs tax. Okay, and okay, what about after that? Current financial year, it was okay, not bad. I tried to manage that. Current financial year up to until now, it's 6 months, and I am at a 58 lakhs profit. So somewhere around, it's okay. But it was skewed by just a huge loss in April. April was very bad for me. Okay, so in January to April, the market it was very violently fluctuating. If it's trending in one direction, any breakout in the higher side, any breakout in lower side can be managed by in option selling. But if it moves in either side, the market actually went up in January somewhere, and then later it went down. So both the indexes tested the option sellers. Most of the option sellers were at loss during the in the start of this calendar year. Okay, so whatever. So this is the status. So the purpose of this video is to be transparent and to be welcoming other traders to also be transparent in giving verifiable results, so that people who try to scam will feel okay, will feel guilty to share some Photoshop data, things like that. So everybody starts giving verifiable results, like verified by Sensible, verified by Zerodha, etc. Then people, scammers will get scared away. They will move away, at least from Twitter. Maybe they will go to their own personal Telegram channels or WhatsApp groups, something like that. Okay, so that's the point. According to me, the expectation can be around 30 to 40% is very good. Okay, that's enough for me. It's very good. Okay, I am trying to improve. Let's see. And right now, for the past 3 or 4 days, I am sharing my my trading as a live. So I am live trading right now. Yesterday I started with a loss. Okay, so I started with a MTM loss of somewhere around 8.5 lakhs. In 2 days, nothing much happened. So I slightly improved. There is nothing much here, but actually when I started, it was in a bad situation for me because I have practically my trade is modification of short strangles. Okay, so in I set my nifty strangles between 24,500 and 24,900, 25,000, something like that. And yesterday itself, the call side of the strangles has got a hit and it was bleeding money. But in spite of that, by making some adjustments, shifting these things, so easily said, but it's difficult to do. But that's what I do. So I try to manage. So every time, sometimes we have to book the loss aggressively. Sometimes we have to give some time breathing space so that returns. It depends upon individual situation. Okay, somehow. This time in the past 2 days I was able to, the past 2 days was not a profitable days for me. Okay, I have managed, I have to some extent I have handled that, that's what I can say. And so I will come to my Twitter, and in my pinned post you can see this 30 days, this is the past 90 days data, so verified by Zerodha. So this is for the past 90 days, so 1 CR. Okay, and as you can see, the past 2 days not good. So Monday 80,000, Friday some 80,000. This is the point at which I was sharing my live insensible. Today is, I think it's a slightly positive day. I will just if I go to sensible, you can see that, we can see that, no problem. Yeah, so this is my positions as of today. Okay, as of today, so I have booked a loss of minus 77,000. So it's slightly loss, isn't it? Or maybe I'm wrong. Sorry, today I have booked a profit of 74,000, and as of now I have an unrealized loss of minus 6 lakhs. Okay, let's see. So I started in a challenging situation. I have started my verified by sensible live. The purpose is that it's not about making profit, is to see if I can prevent and limit my losses, and try to come out of this situation without losing much capital. That's the purpose for me for the next 10 days. Okay, so I have shown your verified by Zerodha for the past 90 days, and I have shown if you come to my orders in today itself, the number of trades I have taken is huge. You can see, that's how we have to adjust. That's how adjusting the strangles is not a straightforward easy job. You should have a slight view of the direction, view of the market, and at the same time you should be mathematically reasonably precise. So you should sense this gamma, when this gamma effect is going to hit you. So whenever you see premium, for when you close one position and take another position, you should see whether it's highly, you should make sure it is highly priced, because you are selling and then buying, isn't it? So it's you should look for overpriced opportunities when you are selling a position. Okay, so that's let's talk about it in some other day. Maybe if after another 10-15 days I will try to present, if possible I will try to present how I adjusted and survived this sudden uptrend in this market. Okay, this uptrend in the market is I didn't predict. Okay, I didn't anticipate. So my judgment was very poor. My judgment regarding the direction of the market was very poor. So I thought market will be range bound, but it has gone up, and it's hitting my call options, and I have to recover. Let's see. So that's the challenge, isn't it? Let's see. Okay, so anyhow I will be live, so you can also see that. Okay, so so this is the current position, and this is my Twitter. So you can, if you come, you can go, you can see my verified by Zerodha, as well as you can see my live positions by clicking these links. Okay, thank you.